our most holy idol in thanks.
Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Koga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
I'm gonna try and persuade her out of this. Can I add a bonus? Guidance. Yeah, I saw somebody could do that. Let's see what happens when we fail.
No. The Tiefling remains until the rite is complete.
The snake's hiss of approval reveals its intentions. Should the child struggle, it is poised to strike.
Let's try to persuade again. Situational. Why do I have an advantage? All right.
Yes. She is more valuable out there than in here. Sif, Tila, to me! Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
Thank you, Koga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Alright, hang on.
Put my hands on everything.
Before I start talking to her, I want to make sure the little girl gets safe.
Would that we could speak freely, my Ursine friend.
Alas,
Where'd she
I've
go?
never learned to converse with your kind.
I was trying to help.
You nearly died. Did you hear me?
Yeah.
What would your mother and I have done?
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
No more light-fingered
Yeah.
antics.
I mean, thank you for helping me.
I'm gonna steal the idol. Ooh, dancing lights. Let's see.
Bells, it's our job to get us out of here safely. Not yours.
Does everybody have dark vision except maybe
The
Munk?
Druids don't care about us. No one does.
Let's get going.
Yes, I see. And is that with 2 hours or one?
No, you got dark vision.
At least things have stayed interesting.
You've got dark vision.
No one's stopped me yet.
All right. What now?
That's right. I forgot she had cool stuff.
No time to rest.
Anyway. You get that. Oh, I flat out stole that magic ring.
Is that blood?
I didn't remember
No,
that.
Never mind.
Alright. Now let's go deal with the things. Actually, before that. Where's the
Don't
cat?
care about us. No one does.
I still want to go
I don't care what Mole says.
pop in here.
I'll give it a shot.
I couldn't pop in here with the cat before. And I still can't, and I don't get why. Am I not small?
Can't give up now.
Alright.
Ridiculous. We just let her run off.
She's a child.
A devil child. One who tried to steal from
You
us.
did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented.
And if I hadn't, what?
Nothing befitting a child. Nothing befitting any of our world's creatures. We've let a snake replace our leader. She will see the tieflings driven out, or worse.
She seems happy to
Master
rule.
Halsin. Perhaps goblin called, perhaps dead. He'd set Mistress Korga back in line. Hold her to task, stop this damned ritual. More will die if the rite is finished. So many more, sent into a world gone mad.
Look, I need a healer.
Like many, you seek Halsin's craft. But you'd have to settle for Nettie. Find her further in the cave. Her gift is great too. You can trust her. The
Where's
adventurers
Halsin?
say they lost track of him in a temple to the west. Would that I could track him myself, but I cannot leave with Korga doing as she wills.
Yeah, I'll
Would
look
you?
for Halsin.
I would give anything to see Halsin return home.
Yeah, I'll find him.
Sylvanas' blessing upon you, and my gratitude as well. Halsin is an elf with the presence of a
Man,
bear.
I'm too nice
He
to
left
be a rogue.
west with the adventurers. You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else. Come, Silver. Stay close.
Never a dull moment.
Into
The rat
Red.
glares at you, but says nothing. The rat watches your movements, but does not speak.
there was Pinta. Ew, where did she go?
The rat watches your movements, but does not speak.
Oh, there she is.
The rat doesn't respond. It simply bares its teeth.
There's some mean rats. Oh, is it because I'm a
Very
cat?
well.
That might make sense.
Another stranger come to vex me. What will you do? Hunt me? Grab my tail? Shout until my head hurts?
Who's been pestering you?
Silence. Your help is not required. Not by me, at least.
Yeah, fair.
Let's get going. I want to have a word.
Please leave. Our hospitality has limits, and they were crossed long ago.
Here goes nothing.
Oh, what we got? An art museum.
Darkest hour, a concord made, twixt harp and wild against the shade. Harp and wild. You recall stories of an alliance between druids and the harpers, but the details are vague.
At least things have stayed
Do
interesting.
you know?
In darkest hour, a concord made, twixt harp and wild against the shade. You surmise that the druids allied with the harpers, a formidable force.
Alright, hang on. You've got a special thing. Watch of the Ages. Arcana, history, investigation. Yeah. There we go. Read the things.
The towers seized, the battle done. The moonrise broke the darkest one. The broken helmet bears the mark of Shah, the Dark Lady. And if the darkest one is Shah, Moonrise must be her celestial sister.
Kill anyone, but I won't let this grove be harmed. Not again.
There more art? Oh yeah, over here.
I'll give it a shot.
Look at me, good at reading things.
By claw and tooth from root to thorn, the old oak's grove to wildlings sworn. The mural shows druids claiming the grove in the name of the old oak, Sylvanas, god of nature.
No one back home will ever...
Ridiculous.
Back to talking to
We
this
just
person.
let her run off.
She's a child.
A devil child.
What will the Tieflings want next? Letting the Hellchild go was a mistake.
On my
Damn.
way. What's inside?
Oh, Nettie.
They did a number on you.
I need a quick
didn't they?
word.
I see you. Just give me a moment.
Wait patience.
There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what? Drow. Last time I saw one of you folk, he tried to slit me open. I hope you're more agreeable.
I'm not. Where did you
That's
see another
neither here nor
drow?
there. Look, you obviously want something. What is it?
Healing. Looks like I came to
do
the
what
right
I
person.
can. For most folks, that's enough. Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe.
More than tired. Something crawled in there.
Crawled in? Some sort of bug? Or... Wait, did it look like a tadpole? But from your worst nightmare? All slime, teeth, and tentacles.
You know of them?
I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way.
She's gonna murder me.
Don't worry about him on the table. I'm not in the habit of killing Drow. He attacked Master Halsin and I in the woods, leading a pack of goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
You and I have the same parasite?
Seems so. Gave Master Halsin a right start. It's why he joined the adventurers on their expedition. To find out what was happening. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this, all right? Let's see what we can do.
What's the plan?
She shifts uneasily, hesitating. Something's off.
It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening?
I can merge minds with other infected.
Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening.
Mind Flayer ship?
A Mind Flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself.
Yeah, I kind of figured she'd murder me.
This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
All right.
Swear it.
I swear.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a Mind Flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of Mind Flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
What do you mean should be changing?
Mind Flayers reproduce by infecting someone with their parasite. 7 gruesome days later, the victim transforms and a new Mind Flayer is born. The thing in your skull, though, it's different to anything in our records. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
That's good news? Oh, you were tracking other victims.
Hard
Did
to
they change?
say, but there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
So go get him.
I've sent birds to find him, but the place is rotten with goblins. And if my birds can't get close, what chance do I have? You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
Pretty rad. Sounds like you're making a lot of assumptions that could kill
The
me.
way I see it, you have 2 options. Halsin, or that wyvern poison. I don't envy your choice, truly. But this is the hand fate's dealt you.
Well, you can certainly trust me with the wyvern poison. I am not a poison-based liar class or anything. Alright, I'll find him.
Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath. Step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
Wyvern poison. Let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Alright, now what about this?
There's something in that vessel. Take a closer look.
Track the druid, find whatever burrow he runs to, report back to me. Remember, you are only a scout. Do not engage, do not kill anyone. Simply observe and return. I shall decide what to do next. Alright.
Let's get going.
Smarty smarty pants. Examine. I like that the cat's just standing on top of him. Extraordinary happenings. While meditating in the forest, Nettie... Oh, hey, Bahamut. Nettie and I were ambushed by a pack of goblins, led by a drow. We had no choice but to defend ourselves. But that is not the extraordinary, or rather, disturbing part. On the drow's death, a parasitic creature emerged from the corpse and attempted to escape. I managed to capture it and have the host's cadaver here in my study. I've told no one of my fears. Nettie suspects, but knows better than to ask. I will investigate further before informing the others. Kaga will demand answers I don't have yet. I'd better record any further findings in a separate volume and keep them upon my person, lest prying eyes jump to the wrong conclusions. There a parasite in a bottle here? Yep. Sure is. I'll bring his pipe.
Have to keep going.
I've got a long road ahead.
Hang on.
Looking ahead.
You should consume. I can just eat the parasite right now. Yeah, that stuff to sleep. So how are you doing today, Bahamut? Rune of the bear, rune of the eagle, empty socket, rune of the elk. Is this a puzzle I can solve?
Best be on my way.
Maybe. Alright. Okay, I just walked through a solid wall. That's cool. And this game is good. The depth astounds me. Yeah, I'm actually really excited about today because I did not have a huge opportunity to play it over the weekend, but today I took the day off from work, so after this quick little round before I take the kids to camp, I'm gonna play basically all day.
By Sylvanus, another outsider. Should you have an ounce of sense, you will leave immediately.
Well, I do not like him. Where's that lady? Oh. Stone tablets.
Tempers are rising. It's clear not everything you find is at your disposal.
Anything of use?
Alright.
Still breathing.
You there.
Despite everything.
Stop being a cat. Ugh, I run out of invisibility. Wanted to talk to Queen Husky, who clearly lives beyond that wall.
If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
Who saw me? You saw me? Oh, Kaga.
What's up for discussion?
It's exactly who I was looking for.
A deep elf. In our grove, on this day. A sign. Or rather, a gift. Who better to understand a watchful broodmother than a beloved child of Loth?
You protected your own without hesitation. My compliments.
And yet you
I'll suck up
petitioned
to
on
her.
the thief's behalf. A curious display of mercy. A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. Is it not her nature to strike at invaders? I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
That's right, must be born of powerful magic.
The rite of thorns. It is the Tree Father's gift that none come to harm. When we speak the final prayer, the great vine will sprout forth. The grove will be cloaked in bramble and thorn. No one enters, no one leaves. Sanctuary. None of this can happen while outlanders infect us. Sylvanus demands that we choke them out.
Alright, well, I've sucked up enough. I came on Zevlor's behalf.
And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire.
Hey, that's exactly
I want
what
you
I
to
am.
provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike.
Now, hang on. You didn't offer any sort of payment in that talk.
Then they soon know the sting of my venom. Get out. We have no more business.
Man. What was all that sword for hire talk if you're not going to give me money?
I'll give it a shot.
What did I tell you?
You there.
Speak.
What were you saying to
The
that bird?
knows. She needs to know. You do not.
Now you hang on. Do the other druids know? Because I could tell them. He's gonna start slapping guidance on everything.
Before you do that, see how our first druid treats outsiders. Then decide if you would put your faith in her.
Oh. Yeah, fair enough. Oh.
What to do?
Were you the bird?
I want to have a word.
Shh, I'm concentrating. Does this look good? Is the coin in the middle?
I'd leave it out, it's too dull. Just guidance everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. This is better.
Somebody have a minor illusion?
So that's progress.
Oh no, look out, a cat. Another one.
At the ready. Still alive, so that's progress.
What is this? Do I wake him up? Let's just pull a lever. Oh.